They got Derrick Henry.
Ohio State cornerback Harold Meredith with an amazing interception and house call.
Please read me those every week if you can. I forget to check that shit out. I don't know why they're saying Travis Kelce's out for the year. He's literally out. I went to check. He's out 1 week. They got that all fucked up. There's a few players I've seen like that. Unfortunately, we had our both tight ends on the practice squad scoop this week. The Chiefs got my converted receiver to tight end, who I liked a lot. I didn't think anyone would touch him. He was like a 65. They signed him up. Jeremy Ruckert, we liked him a lot. Brown scooped him. That's nature of the beast, though. We got Donovan Cox. We'll be all right. Yeah, this Bryce Hall, he wants, what, 4 years, about $6 million a year for a starting corner. He just had 3 picks. He's 25. Scheme fit. I think we want him back. Jordan White had him on the fence, but he wants to come back. He's been good. Got a star trait yet. He's only 26. I guess 2 or 3 years would be 89 hit power. That's why he's getting those fumbles. Green in both coverages too. Actually, he's actually really good. Aggressive play ball. 71 catch. Let's see if he'll take a team-friendly deal. A little extra cheese. Stop lowballing these dudes. Sure, the depth chart's right. Always gotta do that, unfortunately.
Brian Walton out of Alabama, 6 foot 185 receiver. Supposed to be the truth. I'm just favoriting these guys right now. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna favorite anybody except for guys that they talk about that sound unreal. And then I'm going to write them down at the end, and then I'll do all my real scouting. Gotta be watching these draft prospects.
Titans, see what they're working with. Is the Malik Willis era yet? I got Tannehill as a franchise quarterback tag. Interesting at age 35. Kyle Trask found a home. It's a third stringer there. Derrick Henry, 98 overall. What's there to say? That freight train.
Corey Stringer.
To gang tackle that boy. Robert Woods, Sammy Watkins, Traylon Burks, Traquan Smith. Austin Hooper, you know, catch 10 balls in my ass. Vaughn, Forrest Lamp, Ben Jones, always a solid center. Rookie day one starter, right guard, 74 overall. Nice pick. Some of these teams did really well. Got like 3 or 4 guys that are right off the rip.
They're doing a SpaceX launch right now. Artemis launch pad.
That Stoudemire rookie quarterback led the preseason in passing yards. I wanted to tell you that. Seen it. Forget where he's at. Harold Landry sacks me about 3 times every time I play against him. Christian Fulton, Caleb Fairley, Roger McQuarrie. They got some young corners, but they're pretty solid. Bayard, always a freak back there, folks. Hooker. Here we go.
See Robert Woods. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Titans and the Jets, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Jets coming into play, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. Fields it right around the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here comes the Tennessee offense.
And down the middle.
Tannehill leading them out.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win.
Oh, look at those games.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We're going with the 80s Jets.
Tannehill to the air right off the bat.
Let me get a late hit. I can feel when they're getting there late.
Bounds, it looks like right at the
first
40.
Attaboy. Come on, Jermaine. What, you got no fucking sacks
So
this year?
roughing the passer call is accepted, and
Yeah.
the officiating crew not making very
grass.
many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accused the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
They find some open field here, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That first, good for 20 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
That's what we'll pass it to.
I don't know how many plays they have for him in a playbook.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. This defense for the Jets, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Going there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt right hand.
Oh, my God.
It's blocked. Now it's scooped up. And
blocked it?
going down the left side. It's a foot race. 30. 10.
What's that guy do with the inside guy? That's the first time I was him ever on this.
It just kicked right into you.
His first touchdown.
If you remember, if you pick that guy and get it, you gotta hit triangle.
Oh, I was pounding. I was pounding it, bro.
Triangle.
I was pounding it. He wouldn't jump, but he fucking, he was knocking.
He got so far.
Oh, dude, I couldn't believe it because I was about to be cry that I didn't block.
You sent me a note earlier in the week saying you thought special teams
My heart about came out of my chest.
I don't know that you expected it this early in the game.
Smoked a white out of his face. Gave me
You got a lot of endorphins floating around right now.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Taking it at the 3.
the block I had all year.
To the 25-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
Now the offense
Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. The field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 18 carries, 64 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games.
I'm brush my teeth. I'm looking
They've
for
got to
mute.
start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
From the 31, Tannehill. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he gets it down to the 32.
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
We got to do goal line D.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run
5
the
D
football.
linemen.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A first down carry for Henry.
Oh, he wanted some.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's
tried
brought
to dip
down.
the hip.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
Unbelievable.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. An extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-1 as opposed to the 2-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start on the ground. Hall, and not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Elijah Molden up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They're not going to let me bet this fucking Clemson Georgia Tech game, right?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now here's Burks on the jet sweep. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Over the middle, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson.
How many homers does Aaron Judge have?
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. There's Wilson.
He has 11 intentional walks. On these to get like over 100. Thanks for coming.
Potentially walking with the base juice.
They didn't intentionally walk him, he'd hit over 100 home runs.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium.
Guaranteed.
Man's game. That should be illegal.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
If you're a fucking guy, he gets 4 at-bats a game. People come to see these people, you know what I mean?
You shouldn't be able to do it with runners in scoring position or something. Yeah.
Coward shit.
Because no one would ever intentionally walk someone with a guy on 1st, you know?
Yeah, grown-ass man on the mound.
The Jets at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
Probably see a lot of bunting and shit dragged on.
Wilson and Wilson connecting here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run with Hall. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
And it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him down.
I got to scratch that play at the goal line. Did that the other day.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner.
Can't even see the guy in the picture.
Possession game, and that's at least a field goal.
I'm just reading that inside guy, you know what I mean?
Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Let's give it away.
Henry running right. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. And down he goes. That's second back there to the 41-yard line. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback. Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Tannehill. And the Jets pressure too much. Down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down.
All right, come on,
Wow. That was the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Gotcha, shit. Oh,
it'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Jets will take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know
I'm going to call my girl real quick.
You actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one you're throwing it to.
Can't run
you have
the
to
ball.
be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right.
See ya.
It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coaches are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Play action. Now Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Carter. Will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
And you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Oh, you let me bet on this football game. Or bet MGM.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was was Michael Carter, who finished it all off with a touchdown run.
Oh, yeah.
See the toss?
The kickoff
Goal line toss.
Yes, I did. I heard you say you got to finesse your way.
And here comes a return just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight,
Really, 0-3 to 14-0.
out to the 16-yard line.
Sean Short.
Henry and the rest of the Titans offense are about ready to roll again. First month
I didn't see Washington. What's Washington?
Pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then
you're the first guy bringing him down.
I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
Oh, 34 now. Outside. We'll start cooling down here in about an hour.
Business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Hooper. And they're able
It'll be 60. It'll be 63 by 7 o'clock.
now, but that clock rolling. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
C.J. Mosley is having a hell of a start to the year.
Take a shot downfield there, but it lines up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing again here, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Cox. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
7 degrees right now.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
How hot was it today over there?
I don't know. I think about mid-70s.
Perfect.
Rare. No, it's just rainy. Rained all day.
Oh, wow. Rainy.
A little rainy day.
I was thinking it was just a beautiful 73-degree day.
And his throw is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone,
80s, 90s.
a few of the runs he's made
What was that throw on the run? Running backwards.
Second hottest August ever.
That's
September
the big part that
ever.
shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
Oh, do you remember?
I've got to throw it.
21st
He bailed
now.
out the defense with that incompletion.
He's got this one completed to Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
Can't block.
Taken down here at about the
Should have been at
11.
least
The
10
run
yards.
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go.
You gotta be.
He lost the football. It's picked up
I'm
by
gonna
the
flip the
Titans.
fuck out.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they're going to bring this one
shit's
back. A
fucking whack,
final
dude.
return touchdown for the Titans.
Jeffrey Simmons, my ass.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy to get it all the way
He didn't
down
run out
to
of
the
gas.
red
He
zone.
ran that fast, that far.
They go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Point after, right
Trash
down
ass.
the middle. And it's now 17-14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Cox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. A touchdown run there for Leonard Fournette.
Threw a pick earlier.
From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And in that one,
Yeah, I couldn't believe that bubble screen one.
That happened to me the other day. I got
a touchdown
scratched
reception.
out of there.
Finally, we'll save the biggest
Something
for
about
last.
it being
We
near
head
the
to
red zone.
AT&T
That corner
Stadium
gets
to see
through.
what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they trail the visiting Bills in that ball game at halftime. Josh Allen with 3 touchdown passes. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Jets, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
I ran that play for a touchdown preseason. The only time I ever ran.
All the way around. I think
stop
a big fullback like
It didn't work like
that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. On 2nd and 15 now. Wilson. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York.
What a play.
He was shuffling right out of the pocket. You can just tell
I've had it 2 years.
downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Who the fuck is this guy?
And a nifty return there
Second
all
time
the way across the 40. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first.
Holy shit. Whoa. Looks like 4 tackles right there. 3 separate guys.
They always have a guy. These fucking Titans. They're one of those weird teams.
They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which
part of their DNA.
Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Henry again on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that.
Pick second half.
Shaking every time he touches the ground.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. First and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
They come out of turnovers.
And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the
right when I said it, you said
you've been fucking on the money, David.
It is, though. It's going to come down to turnovers because it's close. They seem to be just kind of moving the ball. You seem to be moving the ball, but when the turnovers on both sides.
I can't run. I cannot run against him at all. Just fucking plugged up. Sending the fucking
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Wilson.
Next week, that guy ran with him. See, they never used to do that in previous years. That guy's sitting flat right there. He would just stay there.
3rd and 8 now.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, no.
And intercepted.
Why? What is that?
Picked by Kevin Byard. And what a return as he brings this
I don't know why that throw.
down to the 20-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Inside handoff, Henry. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's
incomplete.
Free people. The last second helped force the ball free and kept them out of the end zone.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains to the surprise, but it's a turnover on down.
No way.
They pass up the 3, fake
You guys are out of their gourds.
and the Jets are going to get the football back.
That's gotta be scary.
Oh, it was. They usually fucking score on those.
Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession.
I actually thought about it too beforehand. If they would have threw it, they would have scored.
The situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
first down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Yeah, just nobody. Nico Autry runs the fucking
forget about
world.
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Dude.
Oh
my God.
Time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I decided I need to log off tonight.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry.
Oh, yeah?
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 111 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down.
Him every fucking time.
These guys be without his performance on the ground.
I bet I couldn't run with him.
That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Tannehill on first down.
Pretty sure he doesn't want to be in.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe
a wild one here in New York.
In that position.
Keep it up on the fucking goal line.
Iron Eagles losing his shit right now.
Terrible.
Now Hall to start the drive.
Is
ahead for about 4 seconds.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all. They decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Drop some water real quick, I'll be right back.
In a pretty good spot for second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson.
Look at this coverage. You're telling me these guys cover like this? Really?
They did a nice job accounting for everybody,
bullshit on that one.
and that led to an incompletion.
I don't see it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up.
I don't block the first guy. Why would you block the first guy?
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
I see that.
On 2nd down, team 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy and pick up the 1st down.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
What a threads the needle to Wilson.
So
I got some sticky man coverage over here.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Wilson.
They can't stop it all.
He's got a man. That's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defense.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a handoff up the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to be able to 4-0 as they extend the lead.
Pops on that drive. Two
Talked
goals.
about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important,
I'm looking to get rid of Chuba.
You can't say Chuba and pull out your fucking sword. You just dribble all over the fucking porcelain.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
I'm pissing the night away.
Oh, Danny boy.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive
offensively. And
the script really is flipped for them. They're
I know they had
on
quite
the
a few.
other sideline, and now they have to try and battle
Yeah,
back from a
one of
2-score
those.
deficit.
how many different kinds? How good they have.
And not much there. Maybe a
Yeah, it is, a little bit of that.
24. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tannehill.
Oh.
Nifty move.
What a
And
throw.
he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
I was trying to kill him, dude. You'll see exactly why I was making that.
That goes for a gain
Big,
of 31.
oh my god.
Very nice job right
That was a
there,
fucking
working
throw
the middle
and a
of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Like, he sucks you into that.
Is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Tannehill on target to Burks.
Took me with that same play for
before he's brought down.
40 seasons
Another
or less.
big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished a tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Some of that sweet baby Rays.
Hits it off, and the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Nice. Saucy.
And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot.
Tannehill, we all know him.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early on, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And they work this way across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Much better than that.
Can you still, hot route guy or not hot route guy? I just totally forgot about doing that.
What's that?
Using the freaking, play.
Down he goes at the
I don't have
Like
time.
I just never get outside the pocket.
I mean, I've done it a lot more than
clock moving.
And when you have the lead,
I feel like I'm always under pressure on this year.
Stay
I didn't have time to roll out.
Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And his crew
6
will
turnovers
take
for
over
him
with
this
the
game.
football
Look
at
at
the
that.
35-yard line.
Oh,
I tried to slide, but it was too late.
The Titans offense set to begin
That
the
we
drive.
do.
holy shit,
They
dude.
trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard
Sammy
gain.
Watkins.
This is
Cute.
a game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And to the 36-yard line, taken down.
Thanks for the like. Somebody finally made my day. Threw me a bone. Appreciate that. Probably because of Chumbawamba was flaring through the fucking.
Usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience.
What was the other song we were singing? Oh, I know.
Whiskey drink.
Yeah.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Oh,
get it! Get it!
And it's scooped up by the Jets. There he goes left side. Past the 20.
Oh.
What a game. This game is fucking nuts. You like turnovers, defense.
Oh boy. I remember Metcalf was on the Oilers in our last franchise, the fantasy draft again. Yeah, it looked like it was there. Like I had flashbacks of it right there, seeing 14.
You're gonna give me a thumbs down.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive.
Who sings that? Bowling for soup.
On the touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Sounds like a fucking
Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And it's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
Peekaboo. I see you.
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I just turned on Sirius XM radio and they're talking about latest on Zach Wilson.
I expect a lot of turnovers.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time.
Get Conklin a fucking bow.
This one to Tyler Conklin.
Get Bowman.
And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
This aggressive approach. Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did not.
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Look at that, bro.
So now, here's Wilson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Cox. And he'll be
You gotta get there, son. You're 6'12". Got slam dunk. I should have took off. I thought we were gonna truck through him.
So it's Jets football as we
He's
get
gonna dive.
here. They've got it 1st and goal.
Gonna helicopter.
Many fumble this shit as I began.
I know. Yeah. He's trying to secure the rock and get it in.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Nice.
Breece Hall.
He's
Not pretty at all.
Now on the year. And the
Mental
Jets
mistakes.
are about to make it
Move the
4
ball
straight
fine.
as they go into this fourth quarter advantage.
Oh, shit.
Down the middle.
Here's the
And
ball.
able to
Goddamn.
lift up now to 25. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get
one
this
more.
out to the 25.
More fucking turnover right now.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin.
Are they going to play Zach Wilson or Joe Flacco?
Right now, the fourth quarter,
Week
this
one.
pretty much out of reach.
Yeah.
I know they're going to
Wilson
be
has a shot to play, I
several
guess.
things
I think
in
we'll
this
go
ball game.
Flacco.
The self-inflicted wounds,
First
they've
week
had
anyway.
several
Who knows?
turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about
A
that,
little
partner,
CTE served
because
up on a hot
Probably
platter.
smart. See how Flacco looks, and if you need a spark, bring in the youngster.
do it in the future.
So he's banged up.
I think a lot of the guys already started
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He had surgery, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he's ahead of
Catastrophic.
schedule.
Oh, yeah. And they said it was a quick one, too. They said he'd be back, like, in 3 weeks. something like that.
On second and long, Tannehill. And this is caught by Watkins. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, Lawson they're talking about.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Here's Tannehill. Man is burst, and he's got him. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
Wow.
Another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks
Miyagi
to
when
go
he threw
in the
that one. I
football
thought it
game.
was
Some
sky.
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they will
Hooper, he's just the
eventually
biggest
get him
baller,
down,
ain't he?
but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the offense will bring their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Tannehill. That one thrown away from the pocket. Officials kind of looking at each other.
They run this ball in.
I'm a receiver in the area, so no penalty. Just an incomplete pass. On 2nd and goal. Tannehill.
Someone. Oh, you
This is
bastard.
caught. Touchdown.
He was out.
Robert Woods.
Found that.
Halfway to 100 now.
Nah.
Career touchdown number
Stepped
50. And the Titans get
He did, huh?
closer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he stepped out the one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
God damn it.
So that winds
That's
up
rude.
a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. And no return
Tried
on this
taking
one.
the
It's a
top
fair
off
catch,
one
a signal for, and take it.
Yeah.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout.
After a ledger.
Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already
Wow.
been decided. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now he's
Not tested by her. I know how that one's still
There's
in.
a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not
Look
only
at
did they
that.
get the win, but boy, their offense was on
Look
fire
at-
in this ball game.
Forward rotator. Throw it out.
He threw it so far. Backwards. He just blew out his elbow.
Get Susie Culver right in her nose. Right in her helmet hair.
So for the Jets,
Yeah.
that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0.
Yes.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England
Joe
Patriots.
Namath.
Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
Rock Namath.
they'll sit
Go
back.
after
I want
Susie.
to kiss
They'll
you
have a
right
chance
now.
at redemption next week against the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, Broadway. Bad though.
Ready to let one rip.
He said, I didn't hear anything you said right now, but I want to kiss you.
I didn't hear anything you said.
That shit was legendary. You tell me he didn't have a few
I
massages.
bet
in his day.
Gronk fucking loves that clip. Where he's
Guaranteed.
having his game after something like that. He's like naturally fucking drunk.
He's always happy. Laughing at everything.
Ooh.
It's interesting because I'm not going to say that they are. It's still a supporting
We got
cast.
an upgrade for the Rook. Rookie running back.
Because Hunter Henry really made a splash against.
We got him after the draft, folks. He was sitting there. Star trait. Long way to go yet, but we'll get there. I didn't hear anything you said right now, Susie. But I want to kiss you. That guy was in the booth. He said, "Holy cow!" Who's that guy? Who's that fucking announcer that always said, "Holy cow"? I can see his face. I can see his down. Yeah, I can see his face. No.
Oh, Mike Patrick.
Yes,
Holy
Mike
cow.
Patrick.
This is Mike Patrick.
He's like the Jim Ross of football.
Yeah, all the way down to the 33-yard line.
Every week. Everything was all the way down. That's way before these guys' time they were tuning in. They've never heard anything like it.
Derek Brown gets unlocked next week. Robbie Anderson. CJ's interested.
I gotta save up 10 more points to get that. 4 strength for the O lineman. So we'll wait. You ready?
Hang on.
Oh, you advanced.
Yes, I'm ready. No, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Alright.
I tried to back out of that screen.
Time we got here.
Give me a trade. Give me something. Someone. Nothing. No one wants anything.
Shit, I might play my game again. Like, if you want to play yours, go for it.
Yeah.
I only got 1 hour left, pretty much. So, probably run this next game. If you want to play, go for it.
Start relocation.
I see that. Always worth a gander.
What if? We gotta win one in Carolina. That's the plan.
I think Brooklyn would make sense if I moved anywhere. Just since they share a stadium, you know, in the first place.
Brooklyn would be dope.
You could be the Bulls, the Beats, or the Barons.
The Brooklyn Barons.
Pretty dope. I would have to see what the colors are and shit. I don't know. I ain't gonna fuck with the Jets. They're a historic franchise.
Yeah.
Carolina, that one's that, you know, you could see that happening. Jacksonville.
We need to accumulate a little more funds, I think.
Oh, we got weekly awards. Who got?
We got the Rams. 83 overall.
Jordan White had scored 2 touchdowns. I forgot he had the other one. 2 fumbles. Josh Allen's back up to his old tricks. 6 tutties. Brisker, safety from Penn State. Player of the week for the Bears. I think Adrian Amos is when he thinks Jaquan Brisker.
We are live. Hawaiian's Airline booth.
Patriots are missing a couple guys. They got Tony.
The Toronto Huskies would be dope.
Up in the 6.
We're in Carolina, so we might have to go to like
Myrtle Beach. bitch fucking Sharks.
The Austin Desperados.
They already got too many teams. Texas.
Houston Oilers. Houston Gunners. That would be tight. The Houston Gunners. Oklahoma City Nighthawks. OKC Nighthawks. St. Louis, you keep the nickname and everything. That might be down the road, you know?
Yeah. That's more towards the end of the franchise, really. Year of the game. If I go anywhere, I'm going to Mexico City. Diablos.
Has been hurt a lot.
Who's that?
Derek Brown.
+3 power moves for Zuinga. Alright, we're going to close it out.